Sir, your voice is not audible, sir.
Now it is audible, right?
Yes, sir.
So kinsman means relatives. Who are relatives for an individual? For say, if you take a man married a woman and they have the kids. So ego means unspecified sex. Triangle means male. Circle means female. Okay, ego means unspecified sex. Generally, in sociocultural anthropology, we discuss everything on the basis of ego. For ego, who are the kinsmen? How they connected to ego? You can tell me. For this ego, who are kinsmen? Father, mother, brother, sister. So they are all connected to ego through blood. So these three persons shared these two persons' blood. Generally, in primitive societies, the birth process decoded. What do you mean by birth? So what do you mean by birth? In a traditional notion. So right now, due to scientific development, birth means it is a fertilization process. Man gives sperm, woman has ova, through which the single fertilized egg it grown into cell division, that we know it, right? But in traditional notion, like ancient time, like 50,000 years ago, 1 lakh years ago, every generation we have seen that birth process. How did they presumed birth means? Here, female blood, male blood enter into female during the time of sexual activity. During the time of sexual activity, and that blood grown into a individual and comes out of the human body. That was the traditional belief or primitive belief. Primitive means tribal belief of the birth. So when women and men mate in the sexual activity, in that intercourse, male blood penetrate into female body and it grown into a individual and it comes into out after 9 months. So that means all the women born for the women shared the blood of, it was the, this male blood was the reason for the birth of these three people. And modern notion of study is nothing but, so this one, modern notion, scientific understanding of birth process is women contribute everything, men only gives chromosomes through that is sperm. Okay, so this is the traditional belief and science we are not studying. So now you can see who are shared common blood of a male. So these three siblings are connected by blood or not? These three siblings, so ego means unspecified gender. These three are connected by blood. How they connected? These three derived the blood of this male. Understand? So these are blood relatives. Blood relatives. So kinship is nothing but a relatives study. Kinship chapter is nothing but a relatives study for an individual who are blood relatives. Those who descended from a common ancestor comes under blood relatives. Understand? So now, what is the relationship between these two? Is it a blood relation? Is it marital relation? Do they share common blood? If they shared the common blood, they amounted into a brother and sister. Understand? So if they shared a common blood, they amount into a siblings. Understand? They are, it comes under incest, so that they are not the brother and sister. So what kind of relationship existed between the wife and husband? So what relationship exists between wife and husband? So is it blood relation or affinal? These relation we call as a marital relation. Marital relation or affinal relation. Affinal relation. So now, so these three people relation we call as a blood relatives. Another name is like consanguineous relation. Consanguineous. So consanguineous means those members who have common blood flowing among them. So according to tribal notion, birth is resulted by a male blood. Understand? So now we can see this person has the siblings. So one sister got married and they have the son and daughter. 2 sons, 1 daughter, sister. Another brother is there, that person. So 2 brothers, okay, 2 sons, 1 daughter. So for this women also having the brothers. So women also having the sister. So women have sister married another male. So they have the children. So women having the brother married a woman. So women having the this brother having the children. So now you can tell me for this ego, who are the blood relatives in this entire group? Who are the blood relatives for that ego? So this person blood relative for the ego or not? The father is a blood relative of ego or not? Because the ego inherited the blood of father. Okay, whom blood the father inherited? So whom blood the father inherited? The father inherited this person's blood. Understand? So now whatever the blood from him transfer to this person, this blood is transferred to this person. He will transfer to his next progeny. So not, that means what we can say? So what about that relationship between ego and this person? Blood relative or consanguineous relative? Yeah, Lalitakala, what kind of relationship exists between ego and ego's father brother?
Blood, sir.
Blood relative. What relationship exists between the cousins? These 2 persons, these 3 persons. Do they share the common blood of this person or not? So these children's father shared this person's blood. That means this person's blood only flowing into this. This person's blood only flowing into this. Understand? So what about this one? She is consanguineous to ego or not? So this woman shared the blood of this one. This ego also shared the blood of this one. Understand? What about that mother, father, sister, children? Do they comes under consanguineous? So what is the relationship between ego and ego's father, sister, children? Are they consanguineous relatives? Anup, are you getting or not? Consanguineous means
Yes, sir.
those people who have the common blood flowing among them. So an ego's father, sister, children and ego both are shared common blood or different blood. So I am telling you, you should assume everything based on the tribal belief. So what is tribal belief? The pregnancy is nothing but male blood entered into the female body and it comes as a baby. So now these children are result of this person blood or not? Are you getting or not? So the children, this father's sister children are not consanguineous people. What is the reason? So their blood is, that means this person belongs to another group. So he is not in this group. If he is in this group, they comes under brother and sister. Brother and sister should not marry. Understand? So now you can see. So this person's mother, sister, okay, mother's brother, how they are connected to ego? Do they have mother, sister and mother, brother? Do they have any kind of common blood among them? Then how they are related to ego? So the name we can use affinal
Affinal.
relatives. Understand? So all mother side relatives are affinal relatives. Huh? Oh, okay. So now you can see mother sisters, mother brother connected to ego through marital alliance. The interlink is mother. So these are all affinal relatives. So generally, these children's mother sister children belongs to mother's brother group or another group. So we have the mother. Mother has the sister. Mother's sister's children. Are they belongs to mother's brother's group? Are they belongs to other than the mother's brother's group?
Other group, sir.
Why? Because she would get married and she moved to the another group. This person is another group person, but not belongs to mother's group. Understand? These children are shared the blood of this male is from another group. So here, whatever the mother have brothers, they only stay together in the group. Females live just like how the mother lived. Mother sisters also lived their group. Who will permanently stay in this group? Only mother's brothers. Here also like all the father brothers permanently stay here. Father sisters they live. Understand? So here father brother and father children all belongs to this group or not? So in a patrilineal society, women left the group after the marriage. Who are having the permanent membership here means only male members in patrilineal society. It is exact opposite in matrilineal society. So this woman consanguineously connected, these are all not consanguineous people. So this all the members are affinal relatives. So now for an ego, kinsman means what? So ego's kinsman. Who are ego's kinsman? So who are ego's kinsman? So ego's kinsman have two set of people. One is consanguineous people. One is consanguineous people. Second one is through mother connected group that we called as a all the mother brothers. All the mother brothers and their children. Okay. So she is the mother brother children. If mother has multiple brothers plus their all children including under the affinal kinship relation. So affinal kinship, affinal relatives. So now you can tell me, so who are kinsman for you? Is it only father group? So is it also including the mother's group also? So you can tell me.
Father group, sir.
So now the entire chapter divided between how much relatives we can consider as kinsman for an individual. So this is the general understanding. So how much relatives are kinsman? How many people are kinsman for an ego? So that is the entire chapter scope we will study. So it varies from society to society. Affinal, everything is affinal. So all non-sang, this is also affinal. They can married. So that can be married. So father, sister, children can be married. That means they are affinal. Mother, brother, children can be married. They are affinal. Understand? So for an ego in a patrilineal society, father, brothers, and their children are one part. Okay, father, sister, before marriage, she belongs to group. After marriage, she left the group, and her children belongs to husband group. So consanguineous means which male blood is flowing among how many members? So here, these three people does not share the blood of this person. Understand? So that's why they are not part of in this group. Understand? So now all the brothers shared this male blood, but these people are not part of in this group. So one is mother side group, another one is father side group. What about mother for an ego? Is mother a consanguineous for an ego or affinal for an ego? You know, mother side relatives, father and father side relatives, you know. What about that mother? So according to tribal belief, for this an ego, how mother is connected? Affinal or consanguineous? So that means I lied to you. It is not the only male blood. Okay, female blood also present, but that is very minimal. Understand? So mixing of male blood and female blood. Understand? So the flesh and everything given by the, so only male pump the blood. The remaining everything is given by the female body. Understand? So that's why mother is always a consanguineous. So they thought like, because primitive man hadn't invented any microscope. Without having the microscope, what is ova, they cannot visualize. What is sperm, they cannot visualize. So they thought like sperms are just like white liquid. In that white liquid, unknown blood are present. This blood is flowing among the women, and the women contribute other parts so that it coming as a life, an individual. It was the belief, and it is created by the God. It is the mechanism was created by the God. That is their primitive beliefs and understanding about the birth, right? So mother is a consanguineous, you should remember. So now, how much members to be fixed for an ego as relatives? That is the question. So this entire chapter, so kinship chapter divided on who are members for kinman, who are the kinsman for an ego, So group 1, decent theorists. They said that all individuals who shared common blood, are kinsman. So second group is aliens theorists. Disagreed that one. For an ego, only father side relatives are the kinsman. That was the decent theorist proposal. But aliens theorist saying that mother side relatives also a part of kins group for an ego. So both. So consanguineous and affinal relatives. Constitute kinsman for ego. So this is the two ideologies, decent theorists and aliens theorists. Who are they? That are going to be coming in the slides. So are you clear? So in our society, who are kinsman for us? Which one we practice in our society? In our society, what we are practicing?
Decent, sir.
Decent or aliens theory we are practicing. So to whom you belongs to, if that question arises, which is your family, that question arises, what you will tell? Which family do you belongs to? Which clan you belongs to? Or what is your family background? What about the family whereabouts? Do you tell that first your father's one, next your mother's one, and only you will stop after telling your father's one?
Only father's one, sir.
So only father's one means we are all practicing decent theory. Understand? So majority societies practice decent theories. So why? Because see, decent theorists, they studied entire world, how it come into being. Here entire world means all the societies on the earth, how they have been coming into exist, that they were studied. Understand? So now we are going to discuss about how societies are coming to being. How societies are coming to being? Migrations. So migrations. So people started from Africa to Europe, Africa to West Asia, Africa to South Asia, Africa to Central Asia, Central Asia to Siberia, China, Japan, etc. These are all the migratory routes. North America, South America, South America. This is the Central Asia. So this is somewhere else. Europe is present. Europe is present. So this is the Asia, Central Asia. So Central Asia to, this is the West Asia. So this is India. So Indo-China, Philippines. Okay, this is how Japan comes here. Okay, North Korea, South Korea comes here. So Australia comes here. New Zealand comes here. Oceania. So Micronesia, Polynesia, Melanesia. So these are all the three islands. Then the diagram shift towards this. Once we traveled this Oceania, we will come to North America, South America. So this is the rough world map. So North America, South America, Europe, Africa. Africa is the place of origin of human beings. Central Asia. So North Asia, West Asia, South Asia, Southeast Asia. So East Asia. East Asia means Japan. So North Korea, South Korea. So Japan. So this is East Asia. China also. This is the China. Central Asia region. This is the China. China. And this is the Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq. This is how it comes into being. So this is the rough world map. So now you can see all the people started from Africa. Somebody migrated to Europe. Somebody migrated from Europe to North America. Somebody migrated to Central Asia, Northern Africa, Northern Asia, Eastern Asia, Southern Asia. This is how West Asia routes are there. So those people who entered into the Southeast Asia, they crossed into Australia. And those people later penetrated into these islands also. So this is how entire world tribal people had distributed. Understand? So now, so initially all human beings are present here. So due to population increase and a scarcity of food. So for say here 1 lakh people are there. The surrounding flora and fauna, because human beings entire history 99% they were hunters and gatherers, so they should depend upon the naturally available plant and fauna, flora and fauna. So when the nearby forest areas animals are unable to support this 1 lakh population, then what they will do, they start migrating from that area to another areas where food is available. Understand? So this is how when a group of 50 members separated from here, so how this group starts their journey? All the consanguineous people start their journey, or so another 50 more people. So those who has given women in this group, they will also start their journey along with them or not? If they want to migrate because of scarcity of food, some people decided to migrate from that area to faraway places to find food and survival there. So who will migrate from that place? So is it all the people who shared a common blood migrate? Along with this group had marital alliance with another group. So that group also starts journey. If they together don't start journey, what problems arise? If they start together journey, what benefits will arise? If they started only consanguineous people had started their journey, what would happen? So to whom they will give their sisters and daughters? From where they will get the women from another group? So that the migration occurs consanguineous plus affinal groups together. And they found somewhere else in West Asia, they found a virgin land. Their human traces are absent. Abundant forest and flora and fauna available. They had chosen to settle here. Understand? This is one case I am explaining. All other places, how societies emerge, you should imagine. Understand? So this is one wave of migration. In that one wave, 50 people are consanguineous people. Another 50 people, per se, connected to this first group as a affinal members. Understand? So now they had chosen a place to settle because their water available, flora available, like mountain regions are there. So proper protection available there. So then they had chosen, this is the place we have to settle. Then once they settle, what would happen? Once they settle, what would happen? Group A. So group A, consanguineous people. Group B, consanguineous people. All these people are consanguineous for themselves. All these people born in the A group are consanguineous for them. Okay. Group B is related to group A as a affinal. Group A is related to group B as a affinal. Understand? So for A to B is a affinal relation. B to A is also affinal. The members within the A are consanguineous. The members within the B are consanguineous. Are you clear or not? Do you have any doubts? All the individuals within A group, how they connected to each other? All the members within a group, how they are connected to each other? Consanguineous. That means they shared a common blood. So they are all, if both genders are present in that group, they belongs to brother and sisters. Understand? So how individuals in a group be connected? They are also consanguineous. If male and female are surviving in that group, they comes under brother and sisters. So now, because they could not marry among them, that was prohibited long before, they should marry female from the A group. A group also do the same thing. They should depend on the B group to get the woman. So now, so this group has chosen this area for their survival. This group has chosen this area for their survival. This group never do hunting here. This group never do hunting here. So now here A group has, for suppose, 4 families. They are 4 families. 4 families, 50 members. B group has 5 families, 50 members. 5 families, 50 members. So women born in this group are coming into this side for marriage. Women born here are coming into this side for marriage. So now each one produced 4 children. So 4 children. So this is the after migration immediately happened. So they too produced their children. So now generation 2. After immediately they produced 4. Each one got married from the women another group. They produced. They too produced. They too produced. This is how after 10th generations, for say 100 generation. In 100th generation later, here it became a 20 lakh population. Here it became a 90 lakh population. So now we are calling this much bigger population as a tribe. Understand? So tribe. So now all this land belongs to this tribe or not? All this land belongs to this tribe or not? Understand? So now 20 lakh people, can they live in a same house? Is it possible? So for suppose initially this area they occupied and the group is increasing, then what they will do when the group became 5,000 members, they start that. So you will go west side and you can settle some of the people, and some of the people go into the east side, they settle, and some of the people they go to the south side, they settle, and some people stay here. For suppose 5,000 people, some people settle here, 1,000 people here, 1,000 people here, 1,000 people, 1,000 people here. So they should stay in their own land only. They could not go that side. Here also what would happen? One group 5,000 here, 5,000, 1,000 here, 1,000 here, 1,000 here, 1,000 here center. So now all these 5 groups born from a same group or not? So why did they settle in the different direction once it became a 5,000 members? So overpopulation, if they stay in the same area, they could not get the sufficient food. So, but where do they go? Whatever the land initially they occupied, that only they have to inherit. Understand? Can they go outside and they settle? Can they go into another people area and they settle? It's not possible. Their ancestral land only they have to divide among them. So this is when earlier the 4 people come into being, they occupied a vast territory. Okay, so when population is increasing, they ask that this is our land, you settle in the north direction, you settle in the south direction, I settle in the central. So this is how their ancestral land are divided among their people or not? Are you getting or not? So can they move on the second side group people? So when birth rate is higher than the death rate, population increases or not? When abundant food is there, no dangers are present, people are surviving longer years, then obviously population increases, right? When population increases within the same area, flora and fauna not suitable. So whatever the land they controlled, in that they occupy different direction. So all these people now split into 5 groups. This we called as a single group splitting. This we called as a fission. Single kin group. Earlier, all these 5,000 people connected by common blood. So now when they rose into 5,000 people, they were occupied different direction. All these groups are consanguineous groups or not? Understand? So the first time from this 5,000 people, first time some of the people come here, they became the ancestors of this group. So this group also having the ancestors who were migrated into here first time. This group has the ancestors who had migrated into here. This group has the ancestors who had migrated here. So after the ancestor who first time migrated here, their population again increases, right? So now all these people starts to believe that their ancestor is this person. All these people starts to believe that their ancestor is this one. All these people starts to believe this is the ancestor. This also having the ancestor. This group are also having the ancestor. So all these ancestors are brothers or not? So each group has chosen one ancestor, that is the person who had migrated into this area for the first time, and he was died. Next generations come into being. So they started worshipping the person who come to here first time, that was they chosen as ancestor. And later generation, so this first dual division to form the society we called as a moiety. So moiety means it is the entire society divided into 2 groups. 2 groups. Are they? Why do they divided? No. Society divided into 2 groups. So that 2 groups we call as a moiety. So why do they have separate identity? Why can't they live together? So they are intermarriageable. Moiety is the group based on marriage purpose. So marriage purpose. So after bigger group divided into final groups, and all these final groups are having consanguineous relationships. Understand? So this bigger group is moiety. Okay, moieties are smaller groups. Moieties are when fusion occur, they became a smaller groups. These smaller groups we call as a phratries. So phratries formed from moieties due to so increasing in the population. So fission occurs whenever population increases. So now after 50 generation passed year also population increases, right? So for say this group is, so this group after migration controlling this land. This group is controlling this land. So this group is controlling this land. So this group is controlling this land. And this group is controlling this land because they are the original people. So now single land divided among the 5 patries or not? 5 patries. Now within this patry population increases or not? Again they split it, right? When population increased in the same group, again they split. Then moiety disappear and here 5 groups are coming to being in this area. 6 groups are coming into this area. So whenever this group is increasing and fissioning occurs, this group also increase and fissioning occurs. So now here also 5 groups are there. So now it is also increasing their population. Here fission occurs. So now this also increases, fission occurs. Fission occurs. So now you can tell me here also 5 groups fission occurs. 5 groups fission occurs. When phratries are split due to increasing population, the smaller groups, could they here, the patry people, can they settle here? So in this patry group people, when population increased, can they go back and settle here? So can they go bottom and settle here? Can they go central and settle here? That was given to splitting time. That was given to another patry. So they don't allow. But still they are brothers and sisters or not? So that means whatever the land occurred for this patry, that only they could divide among the smaller groups. When patry split into smaller groups, what are all those? Clans. So clans are born from phratries. Clans are born from phratries. So now after 1000 years later, again each group increases, right? Again each group increases. You can see another land. So this is the land for this group. 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 So these are all the clans. So it's like a 2000 square kilometers area for each clan occupied, 2000 square kilometer area. In this area, population again increased. Then they divided into among them. That land, this clan land only they can divide. So they cannot divide the land of the another clan. This clan land only they can divide. And by that time, it happened like a 21st century. And that means these are all the surviving people. So now the time is reached to the modern time. So now what are all these smaller groups? These smaller groups we call as a lineages. So lineages. What are all present in the lineages? Lineage is nothing but a group of families. So lineages are made with 3 to 4 generation people. 3 to 4 generation people are living together, that we called as a lineages. So this is like human societies formed. So now if you count here, the society might be divided into like 200 lineages. 200 lineages. Okay. So 70 clans. Okay. 40 patries. 40 parties, like one moiety. So this part is divided for say 200 lineages, 70 clans, 40 praties, okay, 70 parties, 70 praties, okay, 40 clans, 40 clans. No, this should be number ahead. Per se, I am talking about this group. So 200 is this nonsense. 200 lineages. Next, 100 clans. Next, so 70 praties. So this portion I am talking about. How many moieties are present? I am talking about only this portion. So all they are coming up moieties. So in each 200 lineages, we say 5,000 families are there. All the 200 lineages are divided into 5,000 families. 5,000 families. So families have individuals. For say 3 lakh individuals. 3 lakh individuals. So this is the structure of a tribe. I am talking about one side of the moiety. So here same, here also same it growth. Okay, here also it growth like a 7,000 families. So this group fertility is very higher. So they increase number of the families. Next, 250 lineages. Okay, so same could not be possible. Some group has higher fertility, some group has less fertility. So you can say here 120 clans, and 80 praties, and how many moieties? All they come from a single moiety. They come from a single moiety. Understand? So this is the story. Now here 3 lakh population, here 7,000 families constitute a 7 lakh population or 5 lakh population. So the total tribe has how much population? 12 lakh people are present in a tribe. 12 lakh. This 12 lakh originated from a initial 100 members or not? Initial 100 members, after 200 generations later, after 300 generations later, these 100 people are grown into how much? So like 12 lakh people. So now they speak different language, they have different custom, different marriages. Okay, now it is called as a tribal, a society, and the tribe also has a name that we call as a tribal society. So now, so you can, I am giving rough estimate, 7 plus 5, 7 plus 3, right? 32 lakh. Then it should be a 40 lakh or 50 lakh, 82 lakhs, almost 1 crore population. So this is not statistics. I am telling how societies has formed, how tribe come into being. And by this time we reached, that means our time has come. And whatever the surviving members are descended from, this is the way. Okay, whatever the surviving members are descended from this way, their ancestors are died long ago, but so they will get the land rights. So this group get the land rights here due to why? So because they come from the party. Okay, so this, how this group get the land right? They belongs to this party. Okay, so how these lineages get the party? Because they belongs to this clan. So how this clan get the land? Because they belongs to this party. Understand? So how all these parties get the land? Because they belongs to this moiety. Earliest people occupied land, this one. Understand? This is our second society. So now this person want to marry. For suppose this is the lineage which has the 7 families. So which has the 7 families. So this is the lineage which have 7 families. Like 100 individuals in these 7 families. 100 individuals in this family. If he wanted to marry, what he will do? Can he get married from in his own lineage? So other brotherhood clans, remaining clans are brotherhood for this one. So can he get married? Remaining clans of in the remaining praties? Can he get married in these clans? In these clans? In these clans? In these clans? So all these members are brothers and sisters. Here also divided like, here also almost what we say 30 to 50 lakh. He must marry from the one of the member within this 50 lakh. Here born male should marry one of the member from this 32 lakh. Okay, this we called as a Gotra system in our society. They called as a moiety system. In our society, this much duration we called as a Gotra. Gotra means earliest ancestor, the beginner ancestor. For them, a moiety ancestor is nothing but a ours Gotra ancestor. So our Gotra ancestor and a tribal moiety ancestor, generally while they are negotiating for the marriage, they will ask, who is your clan leader? They will tell the clan leader name. They will ask, who is the fratry leader? They will tell. And finally, they will ask, who is the leader of moiety? Then, if that person moiety leader, also, clan leaders can vary or not. So, two individuals, for suppose a individual born and brought up here, another individual born and brought up here. So, they might have segregated long back. So, when they are discussing about clan leaders, do they have same clan leader, different clan leader? So, clan leaders are different. So, fratry leaders, this is the fratry, this is the fratry. So, the phratries got separated like 1000 years ago. Do they have same fratry leader or different fratry leader?
Different, sir.
So then they will ask for the which moiety you belongs to. Then moiety would be differ or same?
Same.
So when they cross check the during marriage time 4 levels. Who is lineage leader? So my lineage leader is differ, your lineage leader is different. So we are not brother and sister. Then who are clan leaders? So clan leaders also not the same. So we are not the brother and sister. They will ask fratry leader. Fratry leader also not same. Then they will feel happy like we are not brother and sister. They will reach to the moiety leader. In moiety leader, both have the same name. Then what they will do? So lineage level, both not have the common ancestor. For suppose a boy and girl fall in love. Okay, so while they are verifying time, they verified lineage head. They come to know that our lineage head is not same, so that we are not belongs to brother and sister. And they verified clan level. Okay, so they come to know that clan head is also different. So they feel very happy because we are not the brother and sister. And they verified fratry level. And here also different fratry heads are there. So because they belongs to different fratries, and they felt that they are very happy, we are not brother and sister, we can marry. That is how they committed all the things. And while marriage arranging time, so parents know about the existence of moiety. This generation might not know existence of moiety, but parental generation know. While they are talking time, negotiation time, they verified moiety. Moiety both have the same ancestor and same name. Then what they will do? In that case, what they will do?
They can't marry, sir.
So immediately they declare, you both belongs to brother and sister. You could not get married. Why? Because your knowledge is stopped at the moiety, but we have the knowledge prior than that. But some societies, they verify up to fratry only, but not the moiety. Some societies verify up to moiety, some societies verify up to fratry only. When members are allowed to get married within the moiety level, but not the fratry, not the clan, not the lineage. In this case, moiety is exogamous or endogamous. So members are not allowed to get married. So now lineage is a endogamous or exogamous, you can tell me? Lineage. Endo means where a boy belongs to, he must get married from the same group. Can a boy born in a lineage, can he marry the girl from the same lineage?
No.
Is lineage endogamy or exogamy? So endogamy definition means what? Where the boy has the membership. From that, if you get married, that is endogamy. Understand? Exogamy means where the boy has the member. You should not choose a wife from that group. That is exogamy. So lineage is a endogamy or exogamy. Yeah, Lalitakala, you can tell me.
Endogamy, sir.
What do you mean by endogamy?
Same group, sir.
So lineage means first of all what? All the members descended from a common ancestors 3 generations ago. How do they connected to each other? Brother and sister, if they shared the common blood from the last 3 generation ancestor, they comes under brother and sister. Clan also have the common ancestor. Pratri have the common ancestor. Okay, Moiety have the common ancestor. So in this group, all the members are brother and sisters only. Understand? So a boy in the one lineage fall in love with another lineage, they don't allow it. It comes under brother and sister. So a one lineage in another lineage in this group is not allowed. How could they allow within the same lineage brother and sisters? Understand? So lineages are exogamous. One should not marry lineages. So this is the lineage got over. Next, can he marry within the same clan? This is the clan. Can he marry a woman belongs to the same clan? No. Clan is a exogamous. Clan also, all the members belongs to the clan also a brother and sister, exogamous. You should not marry from the same thing. So pratri, all the clans born from this pratri, all these members are brother and sister, exogamy. So when it comes to moiety, majority societies practice in exogamy. Some exception, few societies, they allow to get married within the same moiety. Within the same moiety means they should not belong to same lineage, same clan, but they belong to different pratries, they can get married. Understand? So this name is A moiety, this name is B moiety. A person belongs to A moiety, but not the same pratry, but not the same clan, but not the same lineage. Will they allow to get married? So because it was far away distance, majority tribal societies does not allow marriage among the moieties, but some rare exception like Todas of the Nilagiri Hills, they oversee the moiety level common ancestor because it was like 5,000 years ago, 10,000 years ago, so that they don't consider it. But majority people strictly follow moiety as exogamous. So moiety, majority society, you have to write like moiety means majority societies are exogamous. Some exceptional societies like Todas, they allow marriage within the same moiety, but not within the same pratry, same clan and same lineages. So are you clear now? So now what is the structural arrangement of tribe? Are you clear or not? So now, so the descent groups means if an individual born here in this lineage, a individual born, for him descent groups are means what? For him descent groups means what? A person born here, for him what are all the descent groups are there? So his own
Same
lineage,
lineage, sir.
his own lineage comes under descent group or not? So his lineage born from a clan, right? That clan also he belongs or not?
Yes.
So he belongs to clan also. That clan born from a pratry also he belongs to. He belongs to moiety. Moiety also is the inheritor. Understand? So now tribals put various paintings on their body. Each painting is representation of which moiety, which clan, which pratry they belongs. So each moiety names are like any object name, any kind of natural object, any animal name, except lineage. Lineage name is always human name. That should be human figure. But a clan ancestor is any animal form or plant form, natural object form. Pratry ancestor similar, natural object, plant or animal. So moiety ancestor, plant, object or animal form. That's why tribal body has animal figures. These animal figures reveal that which moiety they belongs to. For say a person has so for say a person has, this is the and. So this is the and, you can imagine. I am not that kind of artist. So here one fish is there. Here one tortoise is there. Here just like a tree is there. So by seeing his body, they can identify this is the moiety he belongs to. Within this moiety, he belongs to this pratry, and this is the clan he belongs to. Here some individual name they can put it. That is human figure. Understand? This is the clan. So we thought they were artistic people, but they are tracing their ancestry. Tracing the ancestry is very important. Why? So first thing is whom to be married, whom not to be married, revealing the status or not. If we
Yes,
fall
sir.
in love with another girl, she has the same figures. Can they commit any mistake? So now see why they see how did they avoid incest taboo? Even longest distance also 5,000 years ago, 5 lakh years ago, 5,000 years ago, they could easily avoid the incest taboo because this is how they fixed their. Now you can tell me who are intelligent people? They don't have script. They don't write any books and everything, but they protect the culture very strong. Understand? So we didn't remember 5,000 years ago ancestor name, but they remember. So now this is the plan. So first most important thing of the decent groups. So consanguineous groups. Now I am concluding. Consanguineous groups means for an individual in a tribe. So tribe is divided into two moieties. Moiety 1, moiety 2. So each moiety has the name. So each moiety divided into pratries. So pratries. So number of, it might be a 40 pratries. Any number, there is no limitation. A particular society have how many pratries. It can vary from society to society. Here also pratry 1, pratry 2, pratry 3, pratry 3, and so on, pratry 10. 10 pratries, this moiety divided. This divided like 8 pratries. So each moiety can divide based on their number of population. Pratries are fixed. Each pratry divided as clans. So each pratry divided as clans. What happened? So each pratry divided as a clans. Each clan divided as a lineages. Lineages are divided as a families. Families are divided as a individuals. So this is how all this one. So clan C1, C2, C3 like C40, 40 clans are there. Here also C1, C2, C3, C39 clans. Here also C1, C2 like C20 clans. Here also number of clans C1 to C15. Here also pratries are divided C1 to C20, C1 to C30, C1 to C50, C1 to C 49. This is how the based on population fission occurs. So each clan is divided into lineages, number of lineages. So this is the structure of a tribe. This is the tribe. Tribe has the first is tribe. Tribe is divided into moieties. Moieties divided into pratries. Pratries are divided into clans. Clans are divided into lineages. So this is how 4 levels are there. So this is called structure of tribe. So structural organization of a tribe. So structural organization of a tribe. So do we need to study both sides, or studying one side is enough to come to know that other side also similar? Study of a tribe means what do you study? So studying one side is enough for studying other side, or we need to study another one also? So do you visit the other side also? How you are the people are organized? They will also tell same what you come to know that in other group. The same thing also we follow. We are organized into lineages, clans, phratries, moieties. So here, how many people an individual has to worship? If ancestor worship is present in that tribe, how many ancestors should an individual worship? If this tribe has the ancestor worship religion, they hadn't know Hinduism, Christianity, Islam, that they don't know, because they were not the complex people. They are settled there and ancient tribe. So they know only ancestors they have to worship. In an individual, how many ancestors he would worship in his entire lifetime?
One ancestor, sir. One ancestor.
One ancestor.
One common ancestor.
Do they have one common ancestor, multiple common ancestors?
They have matrilineal or patrilineal ancestors. They may have.
Yeah, Pranati, what did you understand? You can tell me.
Many, sir.
Hmm?
Many ancestors.
I need figure. Many is a generalized term. So this person belongs to one lineage, and this person belongs to another lineage 2. Okay, these two persons have common clan. Okay, a person born here 100 members are there in this lineage, 100 members are there in this lineage. All this 100 member, they worship this L1 leader. Okay, can they worship L2 leader?
No.
Members here, their lineage ancestor is L1. Do they worship L1 ancestor or L2 ancestor?
L1,
They
sir.
don't worship the L2 ancestor. But who will worship L2 ancestor? These lineage people worship L2 ancestor. But here, both lineages born from a clan. Here, this was the person who gave the birth to these two individuals. Understand? So now this person is ancestor of this person or not? So this C1 person is ancestor for L1 and L2 people or not?
Yes.
So while they worshipping the C1, L1 and L2 combinedly celebrate that worship or not?
Yes.
So these two clans are these two lineages are come together while they are worshipping the clan level ancestor. If this clan is divided into 10 lineages, L3, L4, all this L4, they fix L10 people fix one place where that clan level ancestor worship is occurred. Understand? For lineage worshipping, they have one place, but clan worshipping, they have another place. So this C1 is belongs to P1. Okay, P1 has many clans. Understand? So now all these clans, this is C1 people, all the 10 lineages, all the lineages of C2, all the lineages of C3, all lineages of C4, all come together to worship the P1 or not, because they are all descended from a common phratry. So for that phratry ancestor, they had a separate place of worship. Now, huge population worship this as ancestor, and they meet together and they present at one place. Understand? So when all the phratry people belongs to same moiety, when they started worship in a particular place, that they presume that this is the place our moiety leader first to step in this land. Understand? So here half of the tribe celebrate that ritual or not? When moiety leader is celebrated, moiety later worship is occurring, half of the tribe congregate in that area or not?
Yes, sir.
So this is how many people they have to worship. So moiety also, all the moiety, all the practice born from the moiety also, they congregate at one place, that they presume that this is the where our moiety leader first come and settled here, and that is the sacred place for them. Half of the tribal society worship them, and remaining half of the tribal society worship another moiety leader. So do they have religion or not? Do they have festivals or not? Do they have feasting or not? Do they have code of conduct their religion or not? So when to be lineage ancestor worshipped, how to be lineage ancestor worshipped, whom to be communicated for lineage ancestor celebration. So when it comes to clan, so clan worship, lineage worship should not fall on the same day. Okay, they have to communicate all the lineages born from a say common clan, and in people are increasing, how to feasting occur, how to dancing occur. This is how so much code of conduct related to their worship or not. So do they have religious people or not? Everybody has religion. Understand? So now the first thing, structural study of any tribe is this one. So now common blood sharing groups, decent groups. Decent means the person come from ancestor. All the individuals coming from a common ancestor, we call it as a decent group. So lineage, fratry, lineage, clan, fratry, moiety, are they decent groups or affinal groups?
Decent, sir.
So they are decent groups. So now why do they organize decent groups? So now how the society is coming to being or not, that we come to know that, right? So over a period of time, as long as their territories are segregated and there is a fence, like they can easily come to know that we should always marry people belongs to other side of the fence. If there is no fence, some of the people settled in this area, from these people come here and settled, some people come and settled here, then what would happen? So as long as there is a clear cut fence is there, separation, so it is easier, they don't get married among them. When people are intermixed settling here or there, then must and should tracing of ancestry is very important. Otherwise they might commit for a incest. Understand? So this is how the role. Now all our ancestor related descendants are not staying in the same area, they are spread in different area. That is the reason we will find out the gotra. If all the people who descended from a common ancestor living in a single area, then there is no need of tracing ancestor. If they are spread different areas, then if boy and girl, when they are getting married, they will verify their gotras. So over a period of time, people migration occurs. Here or there they settle. Then the rules blur out. To find out whether they are brother or sisters, they will go for the ancestor tracing. Understand? So first and most important of decent groups is marriage or not. So marriage or not. So marriage regulation. So marriage regulation is the primary function. So marriage regulation is the primary function of decent groups. So decent groups are primary function. So apart from that, decent groups are doing multiple functions. So multiple functions. So you want, see, the tribe is like pastoral. Every person, every family has like 10 cows are there, where they would graze the lands, their ancestral lands only. Understand? They don't have any separate ancestral land. They have ancestral lands. There only they can graze. Other land or other people never allowed. So that means it regulate the economy, it regulate the polity. Any members attacked by other lineage member, entire lineage unify. If one of the member in a clan attacked by another clan member, every clan unify to take the revenge. If one of the member of a fratry attacked by another fratry member, every fratry unify to take the fight. If one moiety member attacked on the another moiety member, moiety level fight occurs. If one of the this tribe member is attacked by non-tribal member, other tribal member, then what would happen? Both moieties unify or not. So that is tribe to tribe level fight. Understand? So this is how politically it controls the law and order or not. So economically it regulates whom to be inherit the lands. So okay, we'll meet tomorrow. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Yeah, anybody? Anup, do you have any doubts?
No, sir, understood.
Okay. So Bhavya, Lalitakala, if you have any doubts, you can stay on the call.
No, sir.
Okay.